Hello everyone, it's time for bingo. And today's theme is the Christmas tree. And we're going to talk a little bit about the history and the origins of the Christmas tree and throw in a few other fun things too. I'm going to start by trying to show you this little cartoon I found. The lady of the house has been decorating, hanging wreaths everywhere, putting wreaths everywhere. And look where she put one, right on the toilet seat. And her husband doesn't look any too happy, does he? And she says, okay, maybe I got a little carried away with the decorations. Okay, and this one is of Santa Claus standing by a tree that's been decorated, or partially decorated. And he says, I hate when elves help decorate the tree. And all the trees are just really low where an elf might typically just be able to reach. Okay, we're going to start with one little joke. Why are Christmas trees not good at sewing? Why are Christmas trees not good at sewing? And the answer for that is because they keep dropping the needles. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Let me get situated in my chair here. We're going to start with B10. B10. I-16, yes. Once again, I'm reading these upside down in my camera, and it's so difficult sometimes. So this one is I-16, I-16. G47, G47. N45, N45. I guess I'm not reading these upside down, but when I look in my camera, they're backwards. So that's what gets a little confusing. B4, B4. But we will press on. I-25, I-25. O66, O66. G54, G54. N40, N40. I-27, I-27. B11, B11. N31, N31. G49, G49. I-24, I-24. B8, B8. N39, N39. G48, G48. I-22, I-22. N32, N32. O67, O67. G52, G52. I-28, I-28. N42, N42. G50, G50. I-20, I-20. O70, O70. B13, B13. Have you put a Christmas tree up? I was wondering that. I happened to had the chance to kind of peek in a few of your rooms when I knocked on your door to give you bingo treats, and a few of you have some really cute little Christmas trees up. So my Christmas tree went up, a little over a week ago, and I put my little grandson in the little bouncer seat, and I'm at the floor by my feet, and he got to watch me decorate the tree. It kept him quiet for a little bit. I think he was kind of fascinated by the lights, but that was a fun experience. G55, G55. O62, O62. N44, N44. B14, B14. O72, O72. I17, I17. N34, N34. B7, B7. O75, O75. G55, 6, G56. Almost made another mistake. Okay, N33, N33. G46, G46. B6, B6. O61, O61. N41, N41. I30, I30. B2, B2. O73, O73. N35, N35. B9, B9. O65, O65. I23, I23. B3, B3. O63, O63. B15, B15. G57, G57. O64, O64. B12, B12. I21, I21. N37, N37. G53, G53. I18, I18. O68, O68. B5, B5. G51, G51. I26, I26. N43, N43. B1, B1. O74, O74. I19, I19. N36, N36. O69, O69. N38, N38. I29, I29. G60, G60. G59, G59. O71, O71. And the last one for the first round is G58, G58. Okay, before we start the next round, I'm going to mix these up just a little. Before we start, I'm going to give you just a couple of facts about the Christmas tree. The Christmas trees used to hang like chandeliers in Poland. It says this tradition actually originated in the medieval times, and the legend goes that a Benedictine monk used the triangle shape of the inverted tree to explain the Holy Trinity to pagans. And a custom in Poland where people decorated the tree branches with fruits, nuts, and ribbons, and then hung the tree from the ceiling. And so that's kind of how it became popular to hang the tree upside down in Poland. And another unusual way of decorating a tree comes from the Ukraine. Ukrainians decorate their trees often with spider webs. While it sounds ominous, this tradition is actually rooted in a heartwarming folktale about a poor widow who found a Christmas tree for her children. However, she had no money to decorate it. So on Christmas Eve, she went to bed crying. That night, spiders heard her tears and proceeded to cover the tree with the delicate, glistening webs. Some versions of the story say the webs actually turned into silver and gold, while others say they merely looked like precious metals. Either way, the widow felt rich come Christmas morning. And so spiders have always been considered good luck insects in the Ukrainian tradition. In honor of that, many Ukrainian families decorate their trees with silver and gold cobwebs and spiders. So there you have it. Just because it's unusual doesn't mean that, sometimes we look and think, well, I'd never do that, but it's a custom. So I think it's kind of neat to learn about different customs around the world. I-25, I-25, and I should have said we're starting round 2. B4, B4, N45, N45, G47, G47, I16, I16, B10, B10, G55, G55, B13, B13, O62, O62, N44, N44, B14, B14, O72, O72, I17, I17, B9, B9, N35, N35, O73, O73, B2, B2, I30, I30, N41, N41, O61, O61, B6, B6, O65, O65, I23, I23, G46, G46, N33, N33, B3, B3, G56, G56, O75, O75, B7, B7, N34, N34, O63, O63, B15, B15, I20, I20, G57, G57, O70, O70, G50, G50, O64, O64, N42, N42, I-28, I-28, G-52, G-52, O-67, O-67, N-32, N-32, B-12, B-12, I-21, I-21, I-22, I-22, G-48, G-48, N-37, N-37, G-53, G-53, I-18, I-18, N-39, N-39, B-8, B-8, I-24, I-24. Just another little tidbit. Thomas Edison's colleague was actually the first person to put electric lights on a Christmas tree. Prior to that, they mainly just used candles and had to be very careful that they didn't burn everything down. Some people say that Thomas Edison himself did this, but let's not let Edison take more credit than he deserves. It was actually his colleague and friend, Edward Johnson, who first thought of putting electric lights on a Christmas tree. And the first bulb-lit tree stood in Edison's power plant in Manhattan in 1882. It was set on a rotating box so that passersby could see the 80 blinking red, white, and blue lights. And at that time, obviously, nobody had ever seen anything like that. So I think it was probably quite the spectacle. G49, G49, N31, N31, B11, B11, I-27, I-27, N40, N40, G54, G54, O66, O66, B5, B5, O68, O68, G58, G58, O71, O71, G59, G59, O69, O69, G51, G51, I-26, I-26, N43, N43, B1, B number 1, G60, G60, I-29, I-29, N38, N38, N36, N36, I-19, I-19. And the last one for the second round is O74, O74. Okay, I'm just going to read another quick little joke for you. I don't know how old this child was, but it said a small child come running in. Mommy, 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 the Christmas tree is burning. Sweetie, the Christmas tree is lit, not burning. Okay, Mommy, the carpet and curtains are lit now too. Okay, so maybe she needed to check that out just a little bit. Okay, just a little fun fact for you. Americans buy upwards of 30 million Christmas trees a year. I guess that's not too staggering of a number. And it says Christmas trees are farmed in all but three of the states in the United States. And let you think a minute what those states might be, and I'll give you the answer a little later. 3 states in the whole 50 United States. 3 of those states do not manufacture, or not manufacture, they don't grow Christmas trees. I guess that's not manufacturing, but anyway, you get my drift. They don't grow Christmas trees. Okay, let's go ahead and get started with round 3, our third and final round. I'm going to shuffle my cards just a little. I've been trying to pull from both ends and try to make it a little bit more, messed up, so that I don't have to keep calling the same numbers in the same order. Okay, I-26, I-26, N-43, N-4-3, B-1, B-1, G-51, G-5-1, O-69, O-6-9, G-59, G-5-9, G-60, G-6-0, O-71, O-7-1, G-58, G-5-8, N-33, N-3-3, G-46, G-4-6, I-23, I-2-3, O-65, O-6-5, B-6, B-6, B-3, B-3, G-56, G-5-6, O-61, O-6-1, N-41, N-4-1, I-30, I-3-0, B-2, B-2, O-73, O-7-3, N-35, N-3-5, B-9, B number 9, I-17, I-17, O-72, O-72, B-14, B-14, N-44, N-44. Okay, let me see. What else do I want to share? Germans. I don't know about all Germans. This is just from a source that I read, but it says, typically, I guess, Germans believe that it's bad luck to put your tree up before Christmas Eve. It says, in order to avoid bad luck at Christmas time, some Germans believe you should erect your tree on no sooner than Christmas Eve, or maybe sometimes on the 23rd, and take it down no later than January the 25th, the 12th night of Christmas. So, that's interesting. O-62, O-6-2, B-13, B-1-3, G-55, G-5-5, B-10, B-10, I-16, I-1-6, G-47, G-4-7, O-75, 075. N45. N45. B4. B4. I-25. I-25. 074. 074. I-19. I-19. B7. B7. N36. N36. N34. N34. 063. 063. B15. B15. I-20. I-20. N38. N38. I-29. I-29. 068. 068. B5. B number 5. One of the first tree decorating traditions involved actually setting furs on fire. It says one of the first Christmas tree decorating ceremonies involved adorning a fir tree with paper flowers, singing and dancing around it, and then, brace yourself, lighting the entire thing on fire. And it says that all took place in the town square of Riga, the capital city of Latvia, in 1510. So, decorate a big old tree and then light it up. Okay, that must have been some celebration. 066. 066. G54. G54. N40. N40. I-27. I-27. B11. B11. N31. N31. G49. G49. I-24. I-24. B8. B8. N39. N39. I-18. I-18. G53. G53. N37. N37. G48. G48. I-22. I-22. I-21. I-21. B12. B12. N32. N32. 067. 067. G52. G52. I-28. I-28. N42. N42. 064. 064. G50. G50. 070. 070. And the last one for the last round is G57. G57. Okay, I just got a little bit more information to give you, and you can clear your cards. And remember, I asked you if you knew what 3 states in the United States do not grow Christmas trees. And I know one of them was New Mexico, does not grow trees. I mean, they grow trees, but not Christmas trees. They don't grow and sell them as Christmas trees. South Dakota and Wyoming. I should say there are no tree farms. They grow trees, but and there's probably fir trees out there, but they don't have any actual tree farms where they, actually make them to sell. So, New Mexico, South Dakota, and Wyoming. And actually, the country gets most of its trees from Oregon and North Carolina. That's where we get most of our Christmas trees from. Okay, one last joke, and then I'll be done. Okay, why are Christmas trees so fond of the past? Because there's presents underneath them. Okay, well, thanks for joining me for bingo today, and I'll see you a little later with your prizes. Have a good day.